We are just over 1 week away from the NHL trade deadline, and the Edmonton Oilers are going to have to make some moves to upgrade their roster. So I went ahead and grabbed one forward and one defenseman who I think the Oilers should be targeting come this March 7th trade deadline. Now they'll have to make use of Evander Kane's long-term injured reserve money, so I think they should go out and grab that top four defenseman that everyone's been asking for. Now, they don't have a ton of assets, but I don't think a guy like Jamie Alexiak is really going to cost you that much. He's 6'7", 250 pounds, and despite that, he's an above-average skater, according to NHL Edge. He's making $4.6 million this year as well as next year, so he's a guy that can come in and help on this playoff run and all of next season as well. He's having a bit of a down year, 13 points in 59 games, but I do really think that only helps the Oilers when it comes to trade negotiations. And he might not be the most traditional top four guy, but I think if you pair him with a guy like Darnell Nurse and just tell him to play the shutdown role, Darnell can jump up in the rush. The Oilers can get a lot of bang for their buck out of Jamie Alexiak. The Seattle Kraken also have not used any of their retention slots, so if the Oilers were willing to pay up, Seattle would be able to retain cap hit on his salary. Moving to the other side of the puck, I could see the Oilers upgrading their top 9 forward unit. While I don't think it's going to be somebody coming in expecting to play on the power play, I could see it being a guy like Lawson Krause. He's making $4.3 million for the next 3 years, and I don't think Utah is going to want to retain money on that, but with the way the salary cap is going up, I don't think that number really scares you all that much. He's a great skater, 6'4", 215 pounds. He's had at least 150 plus hits in each of his 9 seasons in the NHL. So he's a guy that can get on your forecheck and wear other teams down. And I don't think that's something that a lot of Edmonton's forwards can do. He's having a bit of a down year, 12 points in 55 games. But prior to that, he had 3 straight seasons of 20 plus goals. He's not a centerman for sure, and I think the Oilers are going to be looking to add a center, but I think if you can add a winger like Lawson Krause, you can really show off your center depth that you already have with Henrique, Nuge, Draisaitl, and McDavid. Those are my dream targets for the Edmonton Oilers at the 2025 trade deadline. If you think I'm totally wrong, or if you have a different player that the Oilers should be targeting, let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to stay locked in to Oilers Nation as well as Daily Faceoff heading into the trade deadline.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.